So if you've seen any of my previous videos on the Peak Design iPhone cases, you'll know that I love their Slimlink mounting system that's on the back of their everyday case line. Catch the full review of the everyday case coming soon to the channel by subscribing. It only takes a second. Well, now Peak Design have an additional case, the GNAR case, that is meant to be more protective and more refined than competing cases. Let's see if that claim holds up. Inside, looking around the box, we get heavy duty magnetic locking phone case. There's a picture of the phone being mounted. There's pictures of them dropping the phone, indicating it's a drop protective case. And there's a cover for the USB-C port as well. Taking the phone out, taking the case out of the packaging, sorry. Basically you get the case, some stickers, and that's about it. So looking at the case itself, this is the Sienna version. So I was hoping it would be a nice match to the orange iPhone 17 Pro Max. It's got a bit more of a red to the hue than the phone, but it's still a nice color, just not as matchy-matchy as I was hoping. The colored section is an inlay on the case, and it's got a rubberized texture, which feels nice in the hand and offers a bit of grip as well. You've got their Slimlink mounting system in the middle, which allows you to connect the phone to various mounts for your bike, motorbike, or just a universal wraparound mount like I have, which works in conjunction with the very strong Magsafe magnets in this case to provide a very secure connection to whatever you might be wanting to mount your phone to. You've got PD branding at the bottom, a large camera plateau surround to protect the cameras if you put your phone down on something. It's got some nice detailing on the inside of the camera protection, as it's the same sienna color as the back of the case. Nice. The sides are texturized, running all the way around the case, that serve to give you some extra grip. It does work and does make the case a little more grippy than their regular everyday case. You've got metallic looking domed buttons for the side buttons, volume button, action button, that are relatively well color matched to the Sienna panel on the back of the case. A slightly recessed camera control button, and you will find a USB-C port cover on the bottom that is removable, and I'm guessing is there because if you're out mountain biking or something like that, then you want to help keep the mud out of the USB-C port. On the front, you've got fairly rigid sides and top and bottom. At the top and the bottom, they are especially oversized, so I presume that's just for added drop protection landing on the top and bottom of the phone. Inside you've got a soft liner. I'm not sure what it's made out of because it's not microfiber, but it feels soft, so shouldn't scratch your phone. You've got some branding and the GNAR logo, and let's slap the phone into the case. The buttons are nice and tactile and they work, if a little less clicky than the everyday case. They do work absolutely fine though. The camera control button is very responsive, works very well, easy to swipe through, double pressing, everything works very, very nicely. And moving on to the front is where a promising case starts to falter a little. The sides of the case are strong and rigid, and they don't exhibit, much play, but there are areas where they just don't seem to fit as well around the phone. There are points where you can see exposed orange coming through, and there are points where you can see no orange coming through as well. And this is kind of especially noticeable around the volume keys. And then you notice that with a screen protector, there is little to no lip at all on here. And when you are putting your phone down, it does slide around a lot, meaning that you are probably most likely on the screen protector rather than actually on the edges of the case like you'd want to be if there was a good surround on there. It's also very, very easy to remove the case. The corners come off very quickly, so it doesn't make me very confident that the case will stay on the phone in a bad drop. It just doesn't seem to fit very well and isn't rigid enough in my opinion. And that's a shame really, as I generally love Peak Design products and was hoping that this would be another awesome case, but unfortunately for me, it falls a little bit short. The Magsafe strength, however, again, is fantastic, as with all Peak Design cases. Probably feels a little less strong than with the everyday case. But you should have no issues with mounting it to a car or attaching a wallet or any of that kind of thing. Well, there you have it. My verdict on the Peak Design GNAR case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Have you bought this case? Let me know your thoughts on it in the comments, and if you bought a different case to protect your iPhone 17 Pro, let me know which one in the comments too. If you've stayed to the end, thank you for watching, and don't forget to smash that like button as it really helps to get the video out to more people. And don't forget to subscribe too, as I'll be dropping more case reviews for the iPhone 17 Pro Max over the coming days and weeks, and I've also got some great content lined up on the Apple Watch Ultra 3 and the AirPods Pro 3. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.